Female gentlemen and women ladies, we're back at it again, talking about more political bullshittery. And this time we're getting the shittery from a whammon. Shoe on head, by the way. Absolutely phenomenal at everything she does. Let's continue.
My fellow Americans, I regret to
Actually, it's my fellow Americanos. Okay, thank you.
inform you that it is that time again. Election time. Every 4 years we have to deal with this. Are you voting for the red pedophiles or the blue pedophiles? The red drone strike?
Personally, I'm voting for the red pedophile. I can't say that, but I'm voting for the red ones because I like the color red. God, they both fucking suck.
So the gay drone strikes. Dead Palestinians or dead Palestinians? We're tired of it. They should just pick one guy to protect democracy and have him rule forever. And I believe that guy should be me. I am officially announcing that I have once again decided to run for president. I know my last campaign didn't go very well after they found the tweets. Black people say it all the time. I can't say it. Let's take a look at our candidates.
You didn't get the pass. That's the thing. Sure. I'm telling you. Call me. I shall give you the pass, okay? It makes sense. It would make so much sense right now.
Shall we? Trump. Old. Orange. Kamala. Woman. What is a filibuster? I don't know. I get all my opinions from Twitter. And my husband.
Like a respectable gentleman myself, I get all of my news from... I just don't get news. I just end up seeing that shit on 4chan somewhere, and then I look it up, and it turns out to be almost true. And that's the scary part. It's like the real scary part. You want to know something weird? When the Queen of England died, bro, I didn't know. I had like no idea. But I was on 4chan, and the night that it happened, I saw it and was like, "Did you know the Queen of England died?" And then all my friends were like, "What are you talking about? She's still alive." And literally the next day, bro, the stories were coming out that she died, and I was like, "Wow, they're really on their shit, aren't they?" That's actually kind of scary that I can get news from 4chan and it's faster and more accurate than the actual news. I don't like that. I actually really don't like that. Whatever.
Let's talk about Israel. Build Back Better? Agenda 47? Let me introduce you to the Shoe New Deal. Bring back the red Pizza Hut cups. Universal guns for all. Make McDonald's colorful again. No more of this millennial gray shit, folks. We're sick of it. Government-sponsored big titty goth girlfriends. Make it illegal.
Hey, I can't. I'm voting for. Oh damn. I'm voting for. Universal
gray shit, folks. We're sick of it. Government-sponsored big titty goth girlfriends. Make it illegal.
It's like welfare for men who don't get bitches. Me.
Illegal to be mean to me. Imprison people who sleep in jeans. And finally,
if you sleep in jeans, you should be executed by the state.
Deport
I'm gonna stand by that.
all the Greeks. Who's gonna be my VP? Alex Jones. So vote for me. Or else.
There you go, folks. What are we doing? We're voting, right? Yeah.
The DNC is being held in Chicago. There's a Kennedy in politics and an assassination attempt. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1968. It has been a crazy few weeks. I'm sorry that I have been gone. I've been very busy, as some of you know now, and as some of you guessed. I have recently had a baby. And as it turns out, that takes up a lot of your
That's crazy. She'd be fucking.
time. And it's weird, like, I don't really care about politics anymore, but at the same time, I care about them more than ever. Like, I feel
that, but it's more, at least for me, I don't care about politics, but when people start shitting on them, that's when I pay attention. Because the people making memes and shitting on them seem to be more accurate than, again, the news, which is a problem, but what are you gonna do?
I care more about the future, but also I don't care about what this political streamer said about this political streamer. It is so freeing. I highly recommend it. And even though I told myself I am taking a break from politics, I am retired until further notice, I just couldn't help myself. Too much has happened. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. The news has been absolutely insane. I cannot keep up with it. The media has been more biased and extreme than usual, but thankfully there is a tool to help you navigate through all of that. So before we get into today's video, let's quickly get into today's sponsor, a sponsor I've been working with for over 3 years now, Ground News. Ground News is a website and an app on a mission to give readers a fun, transparent way to keep up with the news. And it lets you compare how stories are covered all across the political spectrum, from left, right, and center. Every story comes with a quick visual breakdown of the political bias, ownership, and headlines of the source's reporting to help you get all the information you need to understand the full story. The blind spot feature shows what stories are being underreported from the left and the right. For example, here is a story about how Trump apparently said disabled people should die?
Huh? Donald Trump's nephew alleges his uncle said disabled Americans should just die. Huh. I mean, alright.
What? Right away, we can see how this story has been covered by 19 sources, and 78% were left-wing. Barely any right-wing outlets are reporting on this. Or this one about how the Secret Service apparently refused to use drone protection before the Trump rally in Pennsylvania. Yikes. 13 sources covered this, and 100% of them were from the right. 0% of left-wing sources covering this. What's cool is you can even see who owns these media outlets. But my all-time favorite feature of Ground News is how easy it is to see how political bias can affect the framing of a story. It's so funny. For example, this story, this is how the left wing covered it. Netanyahu's speech to Congress underscores US complicity in Gaza war. And this is how a right-wing source frames the exact same story. Are you ready? Allahu Akbar! Protesters burn American flag, rage outside Netanyahu's speech. I have been using Ground News every day since 2020. It is one of my all-time favorite apps, one of the first apps I open in the morning. Best of all, you can currently get 40% off their Vantage plan, which gives you unlimited access to their amazing features. Get the deal by going to ground.news/shoe, using the QR code on the screen, or clicking the link in the video description.
You heard that? If you want to be more sad, you can open this app and then open Twitter.
And now, back to the video. Now, as you know, I do not watch mainstream media. It's all biased.
It's the mainstream news.
And fake and bought by Big Pharma and the military-industrial complex, blah, 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 you know me. So instead, I tune into the real news.
Will Donald Trump win the next presidential election? No, thank you. Will Joe Biden be the president for the next 4 years? No.
I like how when she looks, it's almost kind of like she's straightening her back just a tad bit, which will end up making her wrists go up, which makes those dowsing rods like and move to the side. Let's see if she has one where it's a yes, where they move forward. Watch her spine.
Interesting. Thank you. Is the ocean considered another dimension? Yes. Thank you.
Okay, maybe she's just. Huh? Is the ocean considered another dimension? I mean, I guess you could kind of say that if you were looking at it from we don't know what's down there. I guess I could see that. Fucking hell, dude.
Trump and Biden had a debate, and well, it went exactly how we all expected.
The total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more border patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either.
You know, I have my opinions, but let's see what the American people thought. I forgot to watch. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Joe, you did such a great job. You answered every question. You knew all the facts.
You answered every question?
See how low the bar is? See how low the bar is? People say the bar isn't hell, but there has to be a lower level than that, because if just answering all of the questions is good job. Bro, I'm telling you, let me run for president right now. I'm not 45, but let me run for I'm close enough, right? In 28. Close enough, right? What's the difference? What's more incomprehensible? Me talking faster, Joe Biden?
The bar is in hell. At first, Democrats tried to play it off like Biden had a cold. They can only keep Biden in the basement for so long, and now the whole world sees his brain melting live on TV.
And his brain's not melting. His brain's not melting. He just has the big sick is what we called it back in his day. The big sick, and that could be anything bad, like the flu. Yeah, he has the flu. Let's go with that.
With the COVID, excuse me, with dealing with everything we have to do with. Look,
Has to has to look at bro again. Like what is going on here? Wait, people thought this was a good idea. Remember that, right? Remember when say you're talking to your parents, right? And your parents are like, "We're the adults here. We make the decision. We know what's best for you." Remember that some of them picked this guy. All right? And if you're on the other side, don't think you're in the clear, because remember, some of them picked this guy. All right, like this is America's finest. This is America's best right here, right here. This is currently America's best right here, right here. We're looking at him right here. Yeah, this is yeah.
if we finally beat Medicare,
They couldn't deny it anymore.
We beat it. We beat it into submission for being blacker. There's something I don't know. What the fuck is he talking about?
And people have been talking about it for years. I have been talking about it for years. We all saw it, and it's only gotten worse. And it's like fucked up to think about, because it just kind of shows, like, of course we all knew this, but they really don't give a fuck about us.
Bro, I literally said that in the last video, but you want to know who I feel bad for too? Biden, just in general. Look at him. He's in shambles, bro. That man should be eating like tapioca and oatmeal, chilling in Florida, waiting to die. What are we doing? Why is he here? Like, actually, why is this man here? It's insane. Oh my god.
This is truly the most important election of our lifetime, and if democracy is at stake, why were you putting up this rotting corpse of a man? The Democrats had four...
Hey, I'm not saying I'm a necromancer, I'm just a plague doctor, but corpses can prove to be very useful in certain situations, if you know what I'm saying, alright? Like, for food.
years to find someone else. 4 years! There are a ton of other options, like, I would vote for Gavin Newsom. I don't know any of his policies, but he looks like a serial killer, and that's enough. This is why we need to repeal the 19th.
Hey, yo. Say psych right now.
I'm just kidding. Am I?
God damn it. I can't make that joke, but Lord knows I want to sometimes.
Everything I say is a joke, unless you agree with it, then I'm serious. There's just no way Trump is losing. It would take a miracle. It would take something like, I don't know, Trump getting shot in the head at a rally in Pennsylvania.
You see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Oh yeah, he's winning. I shit you not, I found out about this because
I remember seeing that shit live. Like, I wasn't there to see it, but like people were doing streams and shit about it or whatever. And guess where I saw the news? You guess fortune. I'm glad you're projecting correctly, because I saw it and they were just like, Trump got assassinated. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then I turn my head to one of my 4 monitors that has nothing on it. Click open YouTube real quick. They're streaming that shit live. They're doing like replay after replay after replay of him just getting shot at. And I'm like, oh wow, this actually did happen. This is kind of crazy.
because of a meme on Twitter. The world could be ending, and I wouldn't know unless I saw a meme on Twitter. The bullet just grazed his ear because he turned at the last second to look at some immigration chart. Being racist literally saved his life. There's a lesson in that. The shooter was identified as Thomas Crow.
Oh, so that's what the guy looks like. Yeah. Like, like I'm not saying look at this guy. Of course he's a shooter, but like, come on now. Come on now. I heard the homeboy got Swiss cheese like right after too.
Brooks, a 20-year-old who managed to find an unoccupied, unguarded roof not
Huh. So that's what it looked like. That's kind of cool. How did they not see that? Like,
not too far from the rally. He somehow knew that roof would be unguarded, laid down and aimed a rifle at the former president without being noticed. Oh wait, he was noticed. By everyone except the people who should have noticed.
Yeah, someone's on top of the roof. Look. There he is right there.
Where?
Right there, see him? He's laying down, see him?
Yeah, he's laying down.
He's on the roof. He's right here.
We have people that
Right here, right on the roof.
Either this was insane incompetence, or they let it happen. I'm leaning more towards the former because if you look at our bridges and airplanes, America is in shambles. People were laughing about how some of the cops protecting Trump were women and like, come on now, that's sexist. They were making these awful memes like this.
Damn.
No, but like actually though, why did they have a 5'3" woman protecting a 6'3" man? The shooter could have had another clear shot of his head. Like, look at that.
I mean, he missed the. Come on, he missed the first time. He was really go hit. Like, come on now. So come on now. That's a one and done. That should have been a one and done. All right. I've played enough games to understand. You gave away your position. They saw the glint on the scope. You're done for. All right. You're done.
Look at that. What is that? Like, what happened? Did the Secret Service initiate some DEI program? That would be like something out of a right-wing boomer meme.
To expand hiring, they're aiming to have 30% women recruits by 2030.
Oh. Oh no. Breaking. FBI confirms that Trump's ear was struck by a bullet. Wow, thanks guys. How much do we pay you in taxes again? Also, now that the FBI said it, I'm kind of doubting it. This is like when the government confirmed there were aliens and then I stopped believing that there were aliens. The way we were so close to just...
I'm pretty sure... Wasn't that last year? Wasn't that last year, like the beginning of this year, where they were just like, yeah, aliens exist, and like everyone was like, yeah, who cares? Oh my god. When was that? I don't care. I feel by the time this video comes out, something maybe not this crazy, but something just as stupid will happen within like 4 days.
Seeing Trump's head be blown into smithereens, the worst way to be blown, it is so crazy. Like, what was the motivation behind this? I mean, the shooter would have to be some crazy leftist or maybe a crazy far-right person who didn't like Trump, right? Well, we don't know, because apparently this 20-year-old had no social media presence. Okay, we do know that he donated to the Democrats and was a registered Republican. The internet was really desperate to find
He's throwing you off the scent. You really don't know. How'd they figure that out, though?
any kind of motive, but the only thing the media seemed to report on was the fact that the last thing he did was watch porn.
Huh. Last online search was for porn. I mean, where is it? Hold on, not this one. Where is it? We got to take a look. I kind of want to peruse this article real quick. What's this man's name? Also, and now you can't name your kid Thomas either. Damn. Funeral. I ain't talking about the fucking funeral. Who cares? Was it good? Nope, that's not it. Where is it? I want to see it. I want to see this article. It's got to be. Okay, well, so NY Post. Here it is. Think I found it. Let's see. According to the last report, encrypted. Oh, can you do that? Oh, word, I can just do that. Okay. Yeah. So they went to his house, found 4 rifle magazines by his body, as well as a remote control that could detonate explosives. Found in his car. 6. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. Does it say? perusing. What do you think he's looking at? You think he's looking at fat booty Latinas? But that's what I'm looking at. Because I'm not. Oh, they don't actually go into what he's looking at. That's unfortunate. Should be fat booty Latinas. He looks like a dude. That would definitely be looking at fat booty Latinas. I do not blame the man. Well, at least for his tastes, I can tell you.
In one more goon sesh before getting shot in the head by the feds. Personally, I think it's important to know what kind of porn he was looking at. I think that will set the record straight. Was it furry porn? Leftist. Hentai? Right wing. Feet? Centrist. Latex balloon inflation BDSM sissy hypno? She one head fan. I always thought about like if the MK
See, she's speaking facts. Nothing but facts here.
the ultra suddenly kicked in and I went on like a killing spree. Good luck figuring out my politics. Trump shooter used gaming site that features presidential assassination game. So for those of you who don't know, they're talking about Steam. He doesn't even own the game. He didn't even play the game. This would be like being called a pedo because you have Netflix and Cuties is on Netflix even though you never watched Cuties. He's not trans. He's not Muslim. We can't figure out his political identity. Who do we blame? Gamers. Now, I'm not a believer in stochastic.
I might know what game she's talking about because I vaguely remember seeing it. Let's see here, because I think I have it. Oh my gosh, does that mean I'm a shooter? Yeah. Yeah, literally this game. This game right here. Literally this. Mr. President. In this game, right? In this game, someone's trying to shoot this guy that isn't Trump, right? And you were this guy, and you were trying to save him from getting shot. Like this is like the exact opposite of what. Wow. Okay, fair enough.
Terrorism. I think that's a little goofy. People should be allowed to criticize people. But if you're like, he's Hitler, eventually someone is gonna try to kill Hitler. But it is crazy to think about how, like, this will be in the history books. This will be in my son's history book. But it will look more like this. Now, unfortunately, someone did die. One of the bullets hit Corey Comparator as he was protecting his family. But there were people, like, mocking this, which is insane to me. Like, it's one thing to make fun of a failed assassination attempt, even a successful assassination attempt on a politician. If we can't mock or criticize the people in power, there is an issue. But it's another thing to mock a innocent Trump supporter that died. The guy didn't have any power. He wasn't a politician. He was just a dude. I don't like where stuff like this leads. And sure, you could say, oh, if a Biden supporter died, you know, MAGA would be laughing about it too. And like, sure, like, can you just have some principles? Oh, speaking of, libs of TikTok started doxing people for making jokes about the assassination on, like, Facebook and getting people fired from their...
Breaking. Home Depot confirmed this person is no longer an employee. This individual's comments don't reflect Home Depot or our values. We can confirm she no longer works at the Home Depot. That's actually kind of crazy, bro. To get fired over something you said on the internet? Couldn't be me, dog.
Their jobs, including some old lady who like worked at Home Depot. Like her life is miserable enough, man. She's like 65 working at Home Depot. Libs of TikTok just completely forgetting the reason she started the account in the first place, to make fun of cringy liberal behavior like getting people fired for jokes and political opinions online. I have been incredibly consistent over the years. Consistently retarded. But one of the things I've been very consistent on, one of my principles is being against getting people fired for like things they said online.
That's so dumb. Also, I mean, let's just say hypothetically, bro, you say something online that your boss doesn't like, but everyone's cool with it, that you know, right? And they just fire you for it. Bro, you know you're gonna raise hell. That's fucking stupid. And just to do it to other people? I mean, couldn't be me. I actually have a life to live. But that's insane.
If you don't have principles, you are no better than your enemy. And it just becomes this extremely toxic back and forth, this toxic cycle. And you all look like psychopaths while I'm here on the sidelines, principled and losing. Forever. Like, social media, when this all was going down, was a train wreck. Oh, speaking of train wrecks, the RNC happened.
Let me hear you cheer if you support Israel.
Enough!
was enough. And I said, let Trumpomania run wild, brother. We become totally unhinged if...
That's a big man. I'm a big man, but that's a big man. That's a bigger man. Damn. He's got like, what are we saying? The 70-inch shoulders right here? And it only gets wider. Damn. That man is rotund.
Donald Trump is not elected in November.
Also, he looks tired as a motherfucker. Look at this bag. You can write Gucci on that bitch and sell it for millions. I guarantee it. Look at the boy. Look at the boy. Look at the boy. Look at it. Look at him. Look, he's chilling. Look at the boy out here vibing. I feel it, bro. Me as hell.
At the RNC, Trump finally announced his VP pick, J.D. Vance, a man who, according to Snopes, did...
No, there is not a passage in Senator Vance's memoir, A Hillbilly Elegy, that involves a latex glove and couch cushions. Word? I mean, alright. Why is this? Why?
Did not, in fact...
I mean, you should have fucked the couch, though, like, for real.
Fuck a couch.
Ooh.
Well, you lost my vote. JD is a senator from Ohio, the author of Hillbilly Elegy, and a terminally online post-liberal who follows me on Twitter.
It is the weirdest thing to me. Democrats say that it is racist to believe, well, they say it's racist to do anything. I had a Diet Mountain Dew yesterday, and one today. I'm sure they're going to call that racist too, but it's good.
It's so funny. I'm laughing internally or screaming, whatever one is the correct answer here.
I love you guys.
That's my oomphy. This dude follows like 1,000 people, and 2 of them are me and my husband. There is a chance that we have a vice president who has retweeted the words Hitler Bussy 420.
Nikki Haley, I don't know who that is. Nikki Haley, so one mean tweet from like Hitler Bussy 420 and is now on a crusade against internet anonymity. Amazing. Also, that's a great name. that's actually a great name though. But this entire thing is actually kind of insane.
Oh, they did it. They literally did write about...
Huh? No. Why is it in the technology section? JD Vance has a point about Mountain Dew. The soft drink has long been associated with the joy and despair of white America. What is it? Bogust? What? B-O-G-O. Yeah, that's how you. Yeah, B-O-G-O. I like it. You're dumb.
Mountain Dew being racist. I hate it here. After posting on Twitter that he was dropping out, we didn't hear from Biden for a few days, and people started suspecting that he was dead. People genuinely thought the DNC took him out behind the shed and put him down like an old dog. The shooter missed. Quick. Plan B. Kill Biden. Phones don't even look like this anymore. This man's brain was so fried he had to drop out of the race, but he's still the president? We have a president who is too senile to run for president. So who is going to run for president? Who is coming to save us?
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
Just as I predicted 5 years ago, America might get its first female president because the president stepped down or died. Empowering! I don't know if you guys remember, but Kamala was not popular at all during the 2019 Democratic primaries. She dropped out before Iowa. She was less popular than Tulsi Gabbard, and people don't like to hear it, but she was literally chosen because of her gender. Like, it's not even a joke. During the debate, when it was Bernie versus Biden, they were asked who they're gonna pick as a VP, and Bernie was like, well, it depends if they're progressive and if they're following a progressive agenda, and Biden was like, I vow to get a female VP.
Huh. I mean, alright, I guess.
And the crowd went nuts. We might have President Kamala Harris because Biden tried to outwoke Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders at West Lebanon. Harris is not going to win this election, and she is going to have a very difficult time winning unless she begins to speak forcefully about the needs of the long neglected...
It's crazy, because this is legit. That's me right here. That's us. Long neglected. Us, working class cut of the sky. That's us. I don't. What's difficult about this is actually. I mean, depending on like, I mean, I don't. I feel like this is a non-bipartisan issue right here. Long neglected working class. That's us. Like, all right.
Working class of this country. The quote tweets and the replies were just full of thousands of people calling him sexist for this. Bernie's absolutely correct though. Kamala has been so focused on getting like the TikTok vote with her little like brat summer.
Kamala is brat. Cool. Harris campaign goes line green to embrace the meme of the summer. That might be like a TikTok only meme because as a meme connoisseur myself, what the fuck is this? Oh, well, yeah, no wonder. It's taken pop culture by storm, not like regular people. Cool, but also a lot of people that are here are like 12. So, all right.
Thing. I don't know what the brat is. I'm old, but someone has to remind Kamala Harris that she's running for president of the United States, not president of the gays and women. White women.
Yeah, but gays and women. That's who you need to get to vote for you. It's a bold strategy, Con. Let's see if it pays off for him. White women for Harris. Meeting raised millions, broke Zoom.
For Harris meeting raised millions, broke Zoom. Oh, but when I want to have a whites only meeting, I'm called a racist. Wow.
As white women, we need to use our privilege to make positive changes. If you find yourself talking over or speaking for BIPOC individuals, or God forbid, correcting them, just take a beat. And instead we can...
What the fuck is BIPOC? God damn it. I'm learning so much right now. Let me... What is this? BIPOC... Oh, actually, BIPOC stands for Black. I'm one of the... I'm that thing. Indigenous and people of color. What? Couldn't you just say people of color? Why is this here? Because I mean, this is also people of what the hell? Why? Is this like a? All right. Pronounced BIPOC is a term specific to the United States. Of course, it is. Oh god! Intended to center the experience of Black and Indigenous groups and demonstrate. Goddamn hiccups. Solidarity between the communities of color. Okay. It's like a new thing. I spelled that. I just realized how bad I spelled that shit. Black, Indigenous, and people of color. Why is it like this and people? Like, you could just put that here. Huh. What race? What race is BIPOC? Asian, Latino, AX people, as well as other racial and ethnic groups. Huh. Learning so much. Black, Native American, Native Hawaiian, Alaskan Native, Desi, Asian, Pacific Islander, what? I swear to God, I can read. What is What? I don't know what that is. Also, I don't know how to feel about this one because my sister is Afro-Hispanic and she doesn't like it. And then I have two people that I work with. One is 20 and then the other one is like 46. And I was like, how do you guys feel about it? And they're both directly from Puerto Rico. And the older dude just walked off and was like, that's fucking stupid. And then the other guy's like, yeah, no, I'm not that. And I'm like, I don't even know what that means. Like when I said it, I felt like I called him a slur because they just both got really upset by it. So I was like, I'm not gonna use it, but I mean, I guess I'm assuming someone does. Some people do, I guess. That's weird. But also, she said something about correcting them. What What if a BIPOC person says something that's just incorrect? Like, what do you mean? Just because like I'm black, what? I don't know. A lot of this stuff doesn't make sense, and this is why I hate politics.
Can put our listening ears on.
Why is she so fucking condescending? Fuck her.
Oh no. Can Kamala Harris pull off a victory in 3 months? 3 top strategists lay out how. How do you run a 3-month campaign in an era when presidential campaigns have become years-long affairs? We gathered 3 top campaign managers to ask just that. We spoke with Patty Solis Doyle, who ran Hillary Clinton's 2008 presidential primary campaign, Robbie Mook, who ran Clinton's 2016 general election campaign.
Hi, Hillary Clinton team? Yeah, I need advice on how to win.
Robbie Mook.
Robbie Mook ran. And Stuart Stevens led strategist in Mitt Romney's 2012 presidential. They all lost though. They all lost. Like, why would you speak to them? They all lost. All right, cool.
Who ran Clinton's 2016 general election campaign.
Hi, Hillary Clinton team? Yeah, I need advice on how to win.
What? Do you think Hillary's like seething? If there's any reason to vote for Kamala, it's just to make Hillary extremely mad. It was supposed to be me! The Democrats are voting for a cop and the Republicans are voting for a felon. And one of the candidates' VP is a shoe-on-head fan. Wild timeline we're on, folks. It's silly season. I don't know who's gonna win. All I know is that this is a race between 2 very different candidates.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Oh, damn it.
Anyway, that was my little political video. I just wanted to cover everything that happened so we can like look back on this during World War III and see how easy we had it. So what are your thoughts? Who do you think is going to win? Not who do you want to win, who do you think is going to win? Big thank you.
On God? On God? Like, who do I think's gonna win? It's funny because most of my friends are blue, right? And, I asked them too, like right after, the whole Trump getting a whole brand new gauge for $0 in public. And they all said he's gonna win. And it's funny because a lot of people that were like hard against him were like, he's pretty thug now, he got shot. And I was like, yeah, fair enough. I mean, honestly, I feel like he's gonna win. As much as I hate both, he's probably gonna win.
Thank you to everyone.
But then again, I thought he was gonna win against Biden and he didn't. So, who knows?
Who donates to me on Patreon. I appreciate your support so much. If you'd like to support the channel, click the link down below, and I will see you guys very soon with a fun, non-political video. Bye.
Hey, I was about to say, go watch her. Go check her out right here. She actually makes some pretty banger tweets, I'm not gonna lie, and she gets a lot of shit for them all, but whatever. Other than that, y'all have a good one, ciao for now.